I'm actually coming to you from the hilltop here, where the university operations team has been working to looking forward to having everybody back on campus, having our campus community back. And as members of the campus community, whether you're students or parents, we understand that the safety and security of the students is one of the major things that you want to have guaranteed as you come here. So, want to talk about the university operations team. Again, I'm the associate vice president for university operations. Homer Huerta is our chief of the University Police Department, which is under our university operations as well. Want to talk a little bit about Chief Huerta. He is actually, he's part of the family here. He graduated from St. Edward's University. He started here as an officer and was promoted up the chain to eventually become chief. He's also a parent of a student. So when it comes to understanding the needs of the university, the campus community, as a member of the staff, as a student, and as a parent, he's all in. He understands that, and has great and really is his mission is to ensure a safe campus for all involved. Billy Atkins is our director of campus safety, and Bobby Ballard is our director of facilities. And again, all these departments work together to ensure a safe and healthy campus for our campus community. On the next slide, we'll talk a little bit more about the police department. So again, our University Police Department is a full-time 24/7 agency to serve safety needs. Our emphasis and approach is really on community policing. We work with our students and our campus community. We have night safety walks with student organizations. There's a lot of outreach we have with the community itself, with staff and students. We have call boxes throughout campus, so if a student is walking near one of the boxes and they need the University Police Department assistance, they can just simply pick up the phone. That will automatically register to where they are, and the dispatch will be able to help them with what they may need help with. We also do registration of bicycles and engraving of valuables, just to kind of help ensure our material belongings. I mentioned the outreach programs that we have, and our coffee with the cop, and sometimes it's pizza with the police if it's a lunchtime type thing. We do these engagements throughout the semester, and that's really so that our staff and our students and our staff can have a comfort level with our officers, so that if they need them for any particular reason, there's already some communication and trust established ahead of that, and they can work together to hopefully solve whatever issues they may have that may be out there. We also have a program called Safe Walk, which I'll talk about in a few minutes, which is a student-run program, but it is done in cooperation with the police department, and basically to ensure that we have escorted walks around campus in the evening hours. We also have our annual security report, our annual security report, which is available online on the University Police Department page. On the next slide, I'd like to talk about a few more tools that we have that we offer for the safety of our staff and students. One of the things I would encourage is follow us on Facebook and Twitter. It's at SEU Safety. Another tool we have, which you're going to see a lot of this semester, is the Topper Safe mobile app. That's going to be where we do our screenings for our COVID screenings on. But it also we originally had this app in place for other reasons as well. One of the things that it's got in that suite is that it's got a mobile blue light. So I mentioned the call boxes before. If a student is walking around campus and needs assistance from UPD, they can hit the mobile blue light button on that. That automatically goes to our dispatch. The GPS on the phone is actually where we are able to determine where that person is, and we can ping UPD with the location, and they can send assistance out as needed. Another tool on that is the Friend Walk. If somebody is walking from point A to point B, and it doesn't just have to be on campus, it can really be anywhere in Austin, and that student or person, staff member wants to call a friend and say, hey, I'm getting ready to walk from the grocery store back to my apartment. Would you mind just kind of tracing and seeing make sure I get home okay? They can follow that walk through by using the GPS and kind of follow that person's progress. There's also a safety toolbox for some of our other programs in there, and they also alerts that come through are automatically fed through the app as well. Anybody who's on the campus community for students, when you go onto My Hilltop, I would encourage you to sign up for SEU Alerts. That actually pushes text alerts to your phone through that service. So again, it's just the My Hilltop. Do a search for SEU Alerts. And I also mentioned Safe Walk SEU before, and I'm really proud of this program. This is an effort that came through. It's a student formed and student run program, and it's done in conjunction with Campus Safety and the University Police Department. And what it is we have a group of students that are both volunteered and paid staff, and they are trained for situational awareness, working with a vulnerable population, and they basically escort students around campus. So if we have somebody who may be studying at the library later in the evening, and they have their car parked over by the apartments, which is on the other end of campus, they can call this number. They can call the Safe Walk SCU number, and they can have an escorted walk over to where their car is. Just again to add that feeling of security. Also, we have I've had on all the slides the number for UPD. I would encourage you to put that in your contacts, and I would encourage that if you have anything else that you want from us, just reach out.